This morning I came out to Vogel State Park. It's up near Blairsville, Georgia, and the long weekend around Martin Luther King Day is my family came up to spend the weekend in the cabin. Luckily we got a little bit of snow. We've seen some waterfalls and we're having a great time. I am walking the Trahlyta Trail, not sure in the pronunciation, Lake Trail, and it's a small 1 mile loop around a small body of water, but I'm here for one purpose, for one shot of project I'm working on that'll take some time to finish, and I can't wait to get that done. It'll probably be late spring or so in a special video and photos series, but something piqued my interest. In the cabin we were staying at was one local picture from around this lake, and it fit my project perfectly. So I'm here to see if I can find that, and hopefully, kind of dead of winter, there's not a whole lot of leaf stuff going on, color, but it's a very drab, dreary morning, but just below freezing, but there's no breeze, and I'm looking forward to just getting out in the fresh air, getting some exercise, and maybe a picture that fits something I've got coming up. I'm also meeting my family later to do about a 3.5 mile hike on Bear Hair Gap Trail. It leads to an overlook, and we'll see if we can add something in here. But yeah, stay tuned. Hopefully I got something cool to show you. I got lucky. The spot I was looking for that I saw in that photograph back at the house we're renting is nearby, and yeah, I think it's going to work out. There's a small little warning sign or of some kind that I'll clone out in Photoshop, and that's not a big deal. I don't have a problem doing that kind of thing. I am near the Trahlyta Falls, Trahlyta, and the reason I kind of looked off camera is the sign's right behind me here. Don't know how to pronounce it, but I'm close. And I'm gonna head down, get some shots. You can see the waterfall from the road, so it's got a decent drop. It's skinny, if I recall. And we'll head down and let's go get some pictures of the waterfall. Something I just noticed as I was setting up for some B-roll. One, I do not have my trekking poles. They're in the car. I was just gonna walk around, you know, a simple path around the lake, and didn't think I really needed them for that. But here I am on a little bit of an incline for the trail down to the waterfall. It's not that big of a deal. The other thing I noticed, without the trekking poles, I don't have a knee brace on, and good news is I've been walking, averaging at least 3 miles a day since the beginning of the year. We're now, you know, mid-January, and my knee is already getting much stronger, less sore. There's a lot of strength there. I don't notice it going downhill anymore on trails or steps, and I'm really happy. And I'll link to, I'll throw up a little card here to a video about preparing your body to better enjoy landscape photography. And yeah, so I'm following my own advice, and it's working out really well. I can hear the rush of the water. We're getting closer to the falls. Standing back a little bit, hoping the audio can be heard over the rush of the water. So I've got my tripod set up. I'm in landscape, ISO 100, and I believe it was F11 at 1 second. Just looking at the back of the camera, I'm really happy with the look of this one. Lots of, I mean, you can see lots of cascades. I'm gonna try to sit here for a minute and look for some isolated points. I don't think I need to take out my my telephoto here. I got my 24-70 on. Some cool action going on over in this area here with that tree. Got that one little fall in the middle of that large outcropping. Right here was a bunch of steps. I'm sure I'm gonna zoom in and isolate that. Just so much coolness. And then down below, this whole shelf here was awesome for framing the bottom. So let's look at the camera, see what we're looking at. Again, I can't get too close, it'll just be blurry. So yeah, I've got the shelf framing. I got my grid line in quarters. It should be in thirds. But in the photo itself, there's a line of contrast from the top right down to the middle, and then this on the bottom as a foundation kind of. I really tried to eliminate the sky. I didn't want to have to deal with that, so there's just very little at the very top point. Well, that was extremely cool. I was down by the waterfall, and there's an observation deck like right there. I mean, you can't get any closer to a waterfall without being in the water. It was amazing. I played with the waterfall. That's the best way I can describe it. If I had more time, I would have definitely maybe switched lenses or just looked for different aspects of individual little cascades in that large wide waterfall. From the road going quickly, you know, by a twisty mountain road, it did not look as wide or as interesting as it was. I was pressed for time, so I had to leave. I'm meeting my family to go hike the Bear Hair Gap Trail, about 3.5 miles. There's an overlook. I think there's a narrow view of Mount Yonah in the distance. So I'm looking forward to that. And I don't think I'm going to do I don't know, I might do a separate video for that hike, depending on how much footage I get. If I do a separate video, I'll throw a card up here and link you to it right away. But I'm almost done. This is only a mile loop around this small lake, and I got the shot I came for that project I'm working on. I got the bonus of the waterfall. Really happy about that. The only thing is, in the sky, the sun's up now. It's about maybe 9:30 or so, and the clouds are breaking up a little bit. I can see some blue sky. That would have provided some interest to any of the shots I got today. But you know, I'm still happy. You know, you can keep finding places. I'm trying to find new places all the time. In time, there will be places I return to, and hopefully, you know, I track conditions, and hopefully there'll be something really cool or different to capture. So yeah, Vogel State Park, the Trahlyta Lake Trail, and I'll finish it up, get back to the car, warm up before I meet my family. I wonder how many clips there's gonna be of me of just looking up and around. Like that matters. I don't know what the phrase is. My brain doesn't work in this cold. I can never do these in one take. I heard a woodpecker. We'll try one more time. Otherwise we're piecing it together. Jump cut, jump cut.